Well, hello, beautiful people. This is Jessica Jones with Rebel Women. Well, coming in for a quick pep talk, pump you up. Let's get going, girls, kind of day. When we talk about places to start, I want you to know that baby steps are awesome. Baby steps can really build your confidence and get you your momentum going. Number one, interest rates are going up, so that's a double-edged sword, right? So your high yield savings accounts, or you'll see HYSA, high yield savings accounts, are going up. So a lot of them are paying over 3%, 4% now. This is important. If you are not earning at least that on your checking or your savings, you need to shop around. You need to find a better account, okay? Because the banks aren't paying that. Money markets aren't paying that either, but there are high yield savings accounts, online accounts that are totally liquid and they are paying that, and that will help your money grow if you're earning an extra 30, 40, 50, $100 a month, depending on your account balance. This is helpful, right? Okay, that's one. Number two, if you have, on the other side of that, if you have a high interest debt, like let's say a credit card that you're paying, because those rates are going up too, right? So let's say you're paying 18% now on that interest. It would be highly advantageous to shop around and find a zero interest for transferred balances card, because then if you can transfer all or even some of that balance over, that's like giving yourself a raise because you're not paying that interest for that debt. So you can shop around. I know it's a pain in the ass to try to call, like I love doing this stuff, and it's still a pain in the ass to try to call an 800 number, your credit card company or the new credit card company and say, what are the terms? How long is it 0%, blah, blah, blah. But it is so worth it, because if you can transfer some or all of that away from an 18% interest rate to a 0% interest rate for the next, whatever it is, year or 18 months or whatever the terms are, that's going to help you so much in paying down that debt. Bonus points if you get cash back on that credit card as well, or try to find one that you get cash back on. I'm a huge proponent of this. I know a lot of people do airline miles or different miles programs like that too, which is awesome as well, especially if you're a business owner. Like, that's a write-off and that's saving you money too. So obviously it's not blanket financial advice. If you need airline miles, then that's going to help you out in your business as well. But if you don't, cashback is a wonderful way to have another stream of income coming in on money you're spending anyway, as long as you're paying off, your balance, hopefully, at the end of each month, and or just working to pay down past debts that you have. All of those combined are like little baby steps that make a huge difference. You don't have to scrimp and save and sacrifice and stop drinking Starbucks and don't go out with your friends ever, and like that's all nonsense, because you don't have to do that. There are other ways that you can maximize your income and get your money working better for you. There's lots of ways to do this, and little stuff really add up. Another thing too that you can always do, that I have personally done because one of my clients did it and I was like, that can't be right. Because we have a tendency, when things seem to be too good to be true, we're like, that there's no, what's the catch? Like, I'm always like, what's the catch? Like, how you trying to fuck me, right? So anyway, I shopped around my cell phone plan and bundled it with my husband's and our internet. Long story short, to put him on my plan and pay for the exact same towers that we were using before, right, through our cable company, cut that bill in half. So it went from those 3 bills into one, and it was half the price of those 3 bills as it was before. It was like, what's the catch? Like, what is the catch? And so I was waiting and waiting, but now it's been long enough. I have great cell service, so I'm here to report that it was fine. So it does take a little bit of legwork in the beginning, but you can really better, like, we don't know what we don't know, right? So if you don't shop around, how are you going to know you're overpaying for your car insurance? How are you going to know if you're overpaying for your cell phone or your internet or whatever it is? Get those stupid bills down that it's not going to hurt you to lose, right? I'm not saying don't go out with friends, for birthday parties. And screw all that. We're not in the scarcity mindset. We're in abundance mindset. All we're looking for is money leaks that we are overpaying where we don't need to be paying, and it's not a sacrifice to shop around, switch it for the same or better service and pay less money. Like, you can do it. You can have both, right? You got this, babe. Little baby steps, little legwork in the beginning, vastly improve your finances. You can do it. Have a great day. Bye.